um, at the close, damn, we ended up pushing at the close super aggressive, and then the rejection happened. I meant to go on the 15. Oh, I hate when this happens. Oh, that's because it's overnight Valium.
What do you hate? What happens?
How like the Valium is built up here, and then it completely dies, and then it hits a zone. It just seems odd. Um,
But that's not
but
LVM.
that what I wanted to do was, so if we look at the previous time the 4 hour was tested, obviously here there's, I don't know if you guys could tell, but there's Valium where these candles are. The Valium sticks out a little, so then it dies down right into the 4 hour supply zone. Um, and then looking at the day prior to that, the Valium is also very weak there. So it makes sense that the next time, which was overnight when we tested this, it did get rejected because there's very little Valium transacted here. Both previous times it was tested. The time before this, there was some aggressive HVN here. So based on what I'm seeing here, these are two LVN days and then an HVN day. So it's not a fresh LVN zone, but it hasn't tested in a while. And the last time it did, it was a LVN. So in my head, this is a clear area where rejection can occur. And then I'm actually going to clear this. Oh, wait, let me just take a screen.
ChatGPT told me that that level is like an A or some shit.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, good.
I'm just going to screenshot this so I know what my zones were. So I'm just gonna mark the high. All right. So I'm looking for 4 hour. Just gonna mark this. So 6868 is just based on looking at the candles only. That's the next level where it could be the strongest support based on. Oh, and then this is that 4 hour supply.
Joe Wakina's little brother. Joe and I are gonna have In and Out because guess what? He's leaving
All
to
right.
the
So that's
theater
all I
tonight.
see here on the 4 hour so far. Then go into the 2 hour. Uh, this is a nasty base candle, but it was a like the high of the kind of like the somewhat high of the previous balance. So I'm gonna just mark it. If there's anything else that appears on lower time frames, I may move it to that. Anything else? See, this is interesting to me because I see Carmine mark these levels sometimes. This base here, you see
Sure.
that?
Yeah.
Those trip me up sometimes because I'm like that. It does look like it based there, and then if I look to my left, there's previous resistance there also. So hopefully there's something there on lower time frames.
Maybe you can use that as a target for the short.
True. See, and then I go on the 90-minute and it's still like a solid base there. So, and it's still clearly resistance multiple times. I'm gonna just
Does
put
that
like a,
base does that base turn into a structure demand in lower time frames?
that's what I'm trying to see. That's why I'm marking it just as a white line so I remember that it's there. Now I'm on the 45.
Turning into one.
Nothing really there. There's 45 here. But not really a big fan of this one. This is looking like a gap almost. See, this white line is interesting because look at how it's
Clean, huh?
held. Yeah, it's held multiple times before. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Some
There you
base
go.
happening there.
Yeah. Structure.
I feel like we're gonna see a LVN there.
There might be. It's in the middle of this long ass drop.
Yeah. Going to the 15 now. See, look at this 15 demand that appears here right above it.
Yep.
And then we had this rally off the open. Tested it multiple times in the intraday session here. So now that I have this idea, I'm gonna just put a white box just to see what this zone could be. I feel like there's gonna be a LVN. I think. Oh no, it's. All right, so I have most of my zones marked out here. Now I'm gonna put the volume profile on. And yeah, see, there is a LVN there.
Perfect. I gotta
Damn, what
mark
was
that
the?
down. What?
I forgot. I'm trying to think what the zone was that I seen the
It was
base.
90.
Damn, it's dropping aggressive right now. What the fuck? I should be trading.
The LVN right there too.
Watch it. It's
It's
gonna hit
probably
that
gonna.
dump.
I was about to say it's probably gonna hit this overnight.
Yep.
And then look at this 2 hour that I had marked. Damn, now I gotta see what it looks like because I forgot. Was it a sketchy 2 hour? It was a sketchy 2 hour, but we'll put a box. Oh, I didn't write that it was a pre-market. Are you still here, Eloy?
Yeah.
Oh, here's your 2 hour pre-market. The reason I
Whole
did the
life is
box,
riding on that zone.
the reason I did the box was because I seen, see how there was like a 2 hour weird base candle. We had a massive rally on it. And then looking to the left here, there's like a HVN, but then right beneath it, there's this LVN. So I would say that like almost this here. Like if price were to say for whatever reason it breaks this, the next level it's going to come down to is most likely going to be this, and we could find support in this area here under 68.99. So this, because even in pre-market it held at this 45-minute demand zone, so I wouldn't be surprised if something did occur here. In this zone, I would prefer to probably see a reclaim and acceptance of some sort. Like if it came down into 68.95 and then reclaim and accepted 69.04. But this could also be like those shallow pullback type of scenarios. So going into tomorrow, either I'm looking at this 4 hour supply zone, or I'm looking at this 90-minute zone, or I'm looking at this area here. Preferably, probably this area.
Yeah, that one looks clean.
Specifically because of what we mentioned, how it was resistance, it was resistance, it was resistance, and then we have that LVN, we have that base of the green candle that we seen. So as far as LVN structure and a base candle there, it would make sense for this to be support, also because of how aggressive the market rallied today to finally end the day at 4 hour supply. That's telling us like we broke the balance range first and foremost. We're out of this balance. We finally pushed up to 4 hour supply. So buyers made the initiative to push this higher. So now if it pulls back, buyers most likely would want to keep pushing this up. Um, but that's definitely going to be a zone that I'm watching tomorrow. And if that breaks, then I'm watching the 2 hour this area here under the 68.99. If this were to break, then honestly I could, this 4 hour is sketchy to me. I'm not too fond of it, but I really am thinking because we broke out of this balance range, this area now is becoming a strong level. It should
Yeah,
probably solve it. I haven't put it into Chat GPT, so I'll do that overnight pre-market shit later. Um, but just based off of how I'm looking at the LVNs and the zones, I think this 90-minute is pretty valid.
yeah, that one looks good to me too. Sounds
Any
good.
questions on?
No, this was a tight
Yeah,
little review on charting.
that was a good one.
Yeah, um, I think we're good.
This is the
Sweet.
We did
year,
like
boys.
2 hours. For sure.
Tight.
All right,
Lock
yeah.
in.
Um,
I
Don't
know. I'm
chase
just
the
gonna.
wolves.
No, I'm just gonna observe this the rest of the week
Oh,
though.
that's right.
I'll be there though still.
For sure.
All right, you guys.
all right, y'all.
I
Peace.
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 Yeah.
Peace.